What's good, guys? It's your boy DK here, coming out with more animes for you. That's right, for you to enjoy and watch. I got you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, you know, chilling at work or chilling at home, just whatever you guys doing. I hope you're having a great day. All right, and if you're not, come here. It's all right. Let me just give you a little hug, a little kiss. All right, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna make it. I believe in you. All right. If you like what I do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. And if you're still thirsting for some anime, please join the Discord. We have a bunch of animes that you probably haven't even watched. So go ahead and join the Discord. Say hello. Do not be shy. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this fat list. Yeah. The hero, King English, dedicated his whole entire life building his country. Now near death, the goddess Alicia appears before him and decides to give him a wish. He tells the goddess that he wants to be reincarnated again so he can practice and master his sword skills. In a blink of an eye, she finds herself in the presence of her new parents. He, of course, is mad hyped that he finally gets to be reincarnated and follow his path and his passion, that is the sword. For his surprise, though, he finds out that he's not a he anymore, he's a she. Ooh. Now he needs to prove himself to the world and to people around her that she is capable of handling the sword and following the warrior's path. Which is gonna be no problem, because when she was a kid, she literally destroyed a monster like it was nothing, alright? She got no business being this goddamn broken when she's a goddamn baby, alright? Calm the hell down, alright? Please. His main character's OP as hell all the time, or I swear to God. A Soar awakes to discover that he's been reincarnated from his former life as a human to an actual Soar. He's really confused into why he's been reincarnated as a Soar, but he takes the opportunity to go around and explore his surrounding, and he tries to figure out what he can and cannot do. He's grinding up his skills so he can be stronger, so one day he can find a worthy wielder. While grinding and killing some monsters, he encounters a cute cat girl in need of some help. He rushes in and tells her to wield him so she can become stronger, and she does. She uses this new power to protect herself and in the future to protect others that she loves. Her goal is to accomplish what her parents couldn't do, to evolve into a better race with the help of this sword. And hell yeah, my boy is hyped that he gets to be wielded by a cute cat girl. They both become adventurers and their journey begins. Woohoo! Mitsuha has the most horrible luck of them all. After falling down to her death, well, let's say her death, because right after about to hit the ground, she gets teleported into another world. She's so confused by the fact that she was just falling, and then out of nowhere, she finds herself in a nice little place, and she already knows that she's been teleported into a different world because her brother was an otaku, and he's just fantasized about teleporting and all that stuff. And now she's like, okay, cool, what would my brother do? Just walk around, hopefully find civilization, hopefully find someone that can help me out survive this world. She finds a little girl named Colic. All right, she doesn't even know what's going on with this Mitsuha girl, and they don't actually understand each other's languages. Regardless, Colic helps her out. She meets her family, and despite not knowing the language, Colic still shows her around her little town, and Mitsuha notices that the civilization that she's currently in, it's downgraded. Alright, they don't got any toilet papers, they don't got nothing, and she cannot handle the fact she's about to get sent to the gulag because of some wolves, and right before she hits the can, she gets teleported back into her brother's room. Alright, woohoo, she's back in Japan. She's really confused by the fact that this is happening. She's like, alright, cool, I'm back. But she still needs to save little Colic's life. So she goes ahead and finds any weapon her brother used to have and somehow goes back into the world. But right before she gets back into the world, she is in this heavily light place, cloudy, and a little cat comes around and says, hey, you now have the ability to teleport to different worlds. You're welcome. You also have some crazy health ability. Also, you're welcome. And is there anything else you want me to do? Mitsuha takes this opportunity to say, hey, I want the ability to understand different languages. The cat goes, yeah, you're welcome, here you go. By the way, But before I leave, this is all your fault. You're the reason why this is happening because you were crying so hard about not dying. Now I have to take care of you. She goes back to save Khaled, and Khaled's really grateful, and now they can actually understand each other. Misuha uses this information of teleporting back and forth to her advantage. Of course, you know what's gonna happen. She's gonna make the motherfucking money. Yes, sir. She's gonna get mad rich, mad fast, and life is good once you're rich. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Alright, that's it. When the demon queen Akigna begins her vision of the human realm, the people turn to a hero, Leo Demon Heart. Leo does everything in his power to protect the kingdom. He is so broken that he defeats the demon generals and the demon queen all by himself. This sparks fear among the people. Instead of rewarding Leo for his unbelievable display of courage, the king decides to instead banish him into the dark realm. After being banished, my poor boy wanders aimlessly throughout the land until one day he hears rumors of the demon queen rebuilding her army again. Leo, having the biggest balls of all time, decides to join her army in hope of helping him rebuild her army faster. She's mad salty about her because he is the reason why they're in this freaking mess. My boy is so determined to join her forces that he convinces the 4 generals to secretly enroll him into the demon army. His goal is to make a better world where both demons and humans can coalesce. Brought together by fate, veteran Nick, half-dragon Curran, mage Tiana, cleric Sen find themselves sitting in the same table. As they start to break the ice among each other, they realize they have something in common. Each of them have experienced some kind of betrayal. As a result, they refuse to trust others and are just scarred for any interactions when it comes to other people. Unable to find friends or a job, they decide to partner with one another to secure a better future for themselves. In case someone might betray one another in the future, all of them establish key and crucial rules they must follow to ensure no one is backstabbed or no one is hurt in the process. Now, the only thing in their way is the monsters they must kill to earn money. And who doesn't love money? Because I do. They don't know it yet, but the party will one day save the world. Whoa. Despite becoming the stronger exorcist, Hideyoshi strives to become even stronger, which leads to his death by the hands of those who fear him and envy him. Before death, he casts a spell that would allow him to be reincarnated and makes a promise to himself to be less power hungry and to live a somewhat normal life. Hideyoshi is soon reborn in another world as Saikyou, an illegitimate son of a noble family. He possesses no magic ability. Instead, he has a large amount of spiritual energy, which is seen as weak in a society that magic is everything. Despite knowing that, he works hard to get acknowledged by his father so he can enroll in a magic academy that will allow him to get more knowledge of the world, so he can test out what he can do in this new world while also keeping the promise he made to himself to not become power hungry and to instead help others become strong, so he doesn't have to be the only one having the pressure, the responsibility of being the strongest. Oh man, I gotta say, this by far is one of my favorites on the list. Ever since Mino Kageno has been a kid, he's been fixated on becoming as strong as humanly possible, which leads him to take all kinds of extreme training. However, he doesn't like to brag about his incredible strength. Just look at him. He's carrying a big ass bag full of metal like it's nothing. In fact, he avoids any attention and keeps to himself throughout the day. But when the night comes around, he becomes a different person. He arms himself with a freaking crowbar and brutally starts beating local gangs. Man is fearless, alright? Man has no chill. Sadly, he finds himself in a truck accident
ending his life, though he's a bit happy because he has reached the limit of his strength and what the human body can do. This man wants to have so much power to even survive a nuclear bomb. Sheesh! He gets reincarnated as Sid. In this world, magic is the norm. He takes this opportunity to learn all kinds of magic and by accident establishes a group called the Shadow Garden. Ooh. I say by accident because this dude literally made something up about combating the cult of Diablos. So happens to be a real thing, which is funny to me and makes me love this anime even more. This guy is finessing the whole evil plot. Regardless of his power, he still keeps a low profile.
Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You're really an OG and I hope you know that, alright? I hope you have a wonderful day doing what you gotta do. And if you like what I do, please, of course, subscribe to me. Join the Discord for more anime. I hopefully see you guys on the next video.